I'm Justin Woodruff. I'm an assistant coach here at Poway High School, and I graduated from here in 1996. Wrestled for Coach Brandstetter in wrestling, among some other things, got me into the Naval Academy. So 2000, I went to the Naval Academy back in Annapolis, had a chance to wrestle there, compete for the midshipmen, graduated, so 96 to 2000, graduated in 2000 and went to the Marine Corps. Became an attack helicopter pilot in the Marine Corps and went over to Iraq a few times, flying, and then the last tour I was on the ground. Okay, so in high school, wrestling for Coach Brandstetter, I had never wrestled before I came to Poway High School. And I was terrible. I was third string freshman. Sophomore year, I was still terrible, but didn't have anybody better than me on the varsity team, so at 125, I was the guy, and I lost just about every match. It was terrible. Junior year got a little better. Still not very good. Made the varsity lineup, placed at Masters. Went to state, but got beat up pretty bad. Lost two matches, didn't win any. My senior year bumped up to 160, so I was 112 pounds, 125, 135, 160 my senior year, didn't cut any weight. And by the end of the year, I qualified. I took first at CIF, third at Masters, but qualified for state. I got to state. Now here's the deal. I always wanted to go to the Naval Academy. My uncle graduated from there, from Annapolis. Didn't apply to any other colleges. Didn't want to go anywhere else. But my senior year, I got a letter of rejection from the Academy in Annapolis that said I wasn't smart enough. Go figure. And then I got a rejection letter from my congressman. You have to get a nomination. So 2 rejection letters right before, a week before the state meet. So not sure what I was going to do there. So I went to state knowing that if I placed at state, I might have a chance to get into the Naval Academy and go on to do what I wanted to do after high school. State meet rolls around, lose my first match, 11-8 to a kid named Garza for Independence. Wasn't looking good. But as fate or grace would have it, I went on to win my next 7 matches. Took 4th at the state. The next week I got a letter from the Academy saying I was smart enough. Miraculously, I think the wrestling coach had something to do with that, and then the congressman, a different congressman, gave me a nomination. So, placed at the state meet, take 4th. A month later, I'm in at the Academy. All right, so the Naval Academy is a whole different ballgame. It's a Division I wrestling program. I had no aspirations of wrestling in college. I was lucky to wrestle in high school. My sophomore year, I was a 3rd string, 174-pounder, and the 190-pounder got hurt right before the Army-Navy duel. I get the call. The Army-Navy match was big. We had a few thousand people come. It was at home. We had lost the Army for the first time in like 45 years my freshman year. So this is our home duel. We just lost to them. It comes down to my match. So it's my second to last match. If I win, we clinch it. And I'm wrestling a kid named David Wimberly, who's supposed to be pretty good, and I'm just a schmo. He's beating me up going to the 3rd period. I'm down by about 6. And I don't know what happened, but I was able to come back, take him down, let him go, take him down, let him go, take him down, let him go. A little bit of the Brandstetter-esque wrestling style that we learned here. And at the very end, I caught him on his back, won the match. We won the dual meet. They clobbered me on the mat. And from there, kind of propelled me into my junior and senior year, where I was able to qualify for nationals. My junior year, I started at 190, and then my senior year, I was a team captain, had a chance to wrestle at 197, go to nationals again. So when I graduated from the Naval Academy in 2000, the way it works is I selected Marine Corps Aviation, so I knew when I left that I'd be a pilot, didn't know how to fly. Go to the basic school in Quantico. From there, I went down to Pensacola in flight school. Another 6 months learning how to fly a helicopter. And then they told me you're going to go fly Cobra helicopters at Camp Pendleton out of California. So Cobra helicopter is a 2-seat attack helicopter used for close air support in the Marine Corps. So 6 months training on how to fly that thing, and then that was 2002. So in 03, I got shipped out for OIF-1. Kicked off in March of 03. So in April, I was overseas internationally, flying in combat, which is really exciting. So you go from being a high school wrestler, trying to figure out what I'm going to do in life, get my ticket punched to the Academy, just focus on wrestling. Suddenly I'm at the basic school. Now I'm in Iraq flying helicopters, and it's just phenomenal the opportunities I had because of wrestling. This sport of wrestling, Poway High School, this venue, opportunity we have here, we can make a huge impact on kids through wrestling, bottom line. And I get a great sense of gratification doing that as a coach. And I'll continue to do that until they fire me or I can't wrestle anymore, because I really enjoy it. And I think it makes life worth living when you're giving back to people like Coach gave to me when I was their age.